皆さんこんにちは、みなかです。Today we have David from Hong Kong, EJ from America. Could you introduce yourself?
Hey, this is David. I'm from Hong Kong and currently I'm studying in Japan.
Hi, this is EJ. I'm quarter American, left is Japanese.
DJ?
No, EJ. And today we're gonna talk on the issue in Hong Kong right now.
So what's happening in Hong Kong?
As you guys may know, there's a lot of stuff going on in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah. Like demo?
Yeah, right. Demo.
Yeah, I heard about demo from the news. で、めっちゃなんかうわーってなってめっちゃメッシーだなって思う。
Yeah, in fact it's very messy because more than 2 million people have participated in one of the demo. So, and there's only 7 million people are like in Hong Kong and so 2 out of 7 of them participated.
Really?
In the demonstration.
Really?
Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's like kind of messy. Maybe. So.
Really? そんなに？
結構多い。
知らなかった。But why? Why it's happening?
It's a good question.
Yay!
It's a very good question.
Why you do that?
Alright, so basically as protesters, we are having 5 demands for this protest, and including the extradition bill, police brutality, and so on and so on and so on. But why it is continuing for such a long time is because as protesters, we didn't receive like proper responses from government. So we are trying hard to express ourselves and speak up through different actions.
So why are you guys like against the Chinese government right now or the Hong Kong government?
Because I thought like Hong Kong is a part of China. So like why it's happening?
Yeah.
Because it's originally China.
Right.
Hong Kong, right?
Got you right. There's definitely a difference between Hong Kong and China. Yeah, geographically, Hong Kong is within China, and our passports state that we are like a special administrative region too, which means we have a different like legislation system from China. That's what's so-called one country, two system. That's why we are legally different, but also culturally different. So it is so hard to, blend in with these two places.
So how is it culturally different?
Culturally different? Yeah, because like we used to be a colony in the United Kingdom, so our education system and also economy are being deeply influenced by like global situation. Whereas like in China, it's a different story. So it's completely different from us.
So you are from Hong Kong. So I thought you're Chinese, but you don't want to hear that, right?
It would be like もっと喜ぶ if you can address the term like as a Hong Kong Chinese.
Hong Kong Chinese.
Hong Kong Chinese.
As a Hong Kong Chinese.
But you guys like share like similar cultures too with China, right?
Yeah, we do. In Hong Kong, we speak Cantonese and Mandarin. They're both Chinese.
Yeah.
But in China, they speak Mandarin too. So we share, linguistically, we share one language.
So I believe like there's a lot of like business going on between the two countries, and China is like it's an important, I think it's an important country for you guys too. So you guys don't like respect China as like a economically developed country or no?
Oh, we do. We definitely do. And a lot of Hong Kong companies have respect in this like aspect that they will have a lot of business back and forth between with Chinese companies. But in terms of like culture, like working culture, like it's kind of hard to blend in. Just like.
So wouldn't you think like having like many demonstrations against the Chinese government, it's like it would sort of make the economy like go down?
I would say like this protest, it's a good point to make that this demonstration is not about like independence, and what we ask for is really basic, just like a sense of like uncertainty. You have to feel like security about your life, and we didn't depict that it's all about Chinese government and nothing to do with other stuff. So it's a very complicated topic, and we couldn't really finish with this video. But by referring back to your question, I think if we don't have Chinese companies as like our like business partner, definitely the economy is gonna go down.
So I believe like there are like people who are not from Hong Kong, like people who are from China, living in Hong Kong, and like is there any like discrimination there? Or no?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
How's it like?
There's some too. Just like, you know, the manners are different in Hong Kong. It's kind of hard to accept those kind of cultural conflicts. As I say, like the culture is different. I'm guessing like they're like kind of like, you know, not educated in the same ways as us. And they're like urinating on the streets and yeah, not queuing up. Those kind of like cultural difference really drive us, you know, a little bit crazy, I guess. So you guys know about the situation in Hong Kong right now. So if this kind of stuff happened in Japan too, would you guys participate into the demonstration or not?
I think it really depends. If it's, I don't think violence is really like a good way of, you know, demonstrating. So if it's like a peaceful one, like I would, and you know, I would want to have my say.
I don't want this thing to happen. Anyway, like first place, because it's so scary. Of course, definitely someone get hurt by the demonstration. So like against each other, it's gonna be hurt someone. So I don't want the thing to happen. So I hope.
I really agree too. Yeah, it's like, you know, as like part of like human being in this environment, we have to accept some kind of social value, just like peace, love, that kind of stuff. So it's good to respect each other.
No, we're debating right now. Seriously. No, what? It have happened like for only like a couple of times in Japan too, but not many demonstrations, I believe, in other like in other countries. I think. Because
I think like Japanese people do not care about the politics.
I wouldn't say
as much as
they don't
the
really
people
follow.
in Hong Kong. So
like even the news in Japan, it's not many things are related to politics. It's like there's like many meaningless, you know, shows and news. But that's what the Japanese people like prefer. Like for many people, I think. But so it's really less likely to have like a demonstration in Japan, and there's like an image of demonstrations in Japan being like a bit scary and violent. And something that you shouldn't really do in Japan, I think.
Yeah, I think that kind of like imagery about protest, definitely have in Japan too.
You guys don't have that? Is it considered okay, like to demonstrate?
In this way, like you mean to like using a violent way? Like
what's like the social image of like demonstrations, you know, in general?
I think it's totally utterly acceptable because it's a way to express your political thoughts. So like, of course, like maybe people are debating that there's like some kind of violence happening there, but like point out, I really want to address that. Like, if one person like is not being driven to a certain extent, they wouldn't do like certain stuff that is very extreme. For example, like if there's no hunger in the world, why is there some people who come steal or like, you know, rob food around it? So the fundamental problem is like, you know, not about those kind of actions. They are like protesting for certain demands. Yeah, I think like if Japanese people would feel like, there's like a sense of danger, like I feel insecure about my own government, about my own legislation system, and I think they would definitely come and stand up and speak up about their political thoughts and do something about it. Yeah.
You think they will?
I think they will. Yeah. For example, if someone is handling a knife and like just putting around.
No, but they don't feel like they're doing that sort of thing when like the politics aren't going well in Japan.
But once they're being conscious about that.
The demonstration in Japan, I don't think it's worse. I don't think it means something.
Means something.
I don't think.
というのは
meaningless?
meaningless. でもしたって何も変わらない。ただただ like they hurt each other の時にだって実際に香港でもティアガスとかでお互い警察でガバメントとワークピーポーでどんどん傷つけ合ってる。like how it ends
でもティアガスを受けたっていうことによってそれがニュースに流れてまた世論も変わっていったの。
それ変わっていってるのかなと思って。
変わってるのよ。だって実際そういう問題があって香港の人たちがかわいそうっていうイメージを俺持ってるし、
それによってそのガバナーがどんどん変わっていく
それはまあそれが難しいところで。
Yeah, it really depends on like whether the government is going to compromise or listen to what the protesters are going to say or what they're trying to do.
実際でも中国 I think it's really hard to actually like change the governors in like China or Hong Kong because I don't think they would like change like, the Chinese government. Do you think it's gonna change? Like if the media kept like putting pressure on the country?
It's kind of hopeless, right? Like,
You're
I think it's
their
hopeless.
opinion?
Meaningless still. But you know, as a part of citizen in the society, even though we just like have like a little power, we are trying to focus on one issue and just give all what we have to really express what we want to say. So regardless whether it is useful or not, that is our part of responsibility to do that. And yeah, as you guys know, like it is not effective right now. Oh, they have withdrawn the extradition bill right now. But at least you guys have know about this process because 2 million people have participated in that, and that's like the impact of citizens. Regardless, the government have changed or not, but like at least there's some global awareness around here. And if, in my opinion, right, if the media is continuously to put pressure on the government or maybe the police force in Hong Kong, I think that conflict will be abolished. でもなんかそんな感じある for like 日本に住んでいる方。
でもね、すごいと思う逆に。そこまで政府が決めたことに対して、それだけ抗議できるのはすごいと思う。だって I know in Japan, the tax is gonna raise to 10%, but nobody is gonna.
確かにね。
そうね。
でしょ？だって
確かに暴れてない
なんだよね。
だってもともと 5% だったんだよ。それが倍になったんだよ。It's really big event で nobody wants that でしょ？けど nobody is gonna do demo。だからもうなんかなんだろうもう受け身になってるのかな。日本人はなんか政治に関してそういう仕事になってない人はなんか受け止めるしかない。けど香港の人はそれを自分のことだと思ってdo something してるから、すごいなって思っちゃう。みんななんかさ日本大丈夫かなって言うけど実際さ行動的にはさ、日本に住んでるけど日本大丈夫かなって10%になったねこんな感じや。
そうだね。
でもなんか例えばなんかタクスが 50% になったら、デモするできるあるいは。
でもなんかもともとさなんか民主主義じゃなかったからともあるんじゃない、なんか天皇が絶対だったし。
でもなんか今はまだこのタックス取られまくるからなんかもう going to another place, another country is better idea って言われてる。もうなんかそうだからなんかもうなんか結構なんか日本を出るのがいいみたいなさ考えって今結構流行ってるね。日本を奪ってるみたいな言い方されるし、でもそれを日本人はそれで言われるから日本を変えようじゃなくて OK, let's go somewhere else っていう感じ。そこの考えてて確かに今思うとそれが普通だと思ってたけど今日のそうでしょ私もbut I don't care because I will go somewhere else in the future so I don't care だけど今その香港の話を聞いててWait a minute.
Hey guys, so unfortunately, the SD card ran out of memory while we were filming, so that's why I'm the only one who's doing the conclusion right now. And before getting to the end of the video, I just wanted to clarify some of my thoughts. Personally, I don't hate Chinese people. I think most of the Hong Kong people don't hate Chinese people too. And we are not thinking that the people living in China is not civilized. And in fact, most of my friends in China is more civilized than I am. And I would like to hang out with people in China too. Perhaps we might have differences in political thoughts. That is totally fine to have like differences in political opinion. And I think the main point is to respect each other and understand what they are thinking based on their background in order to find the middle ground between different parties, and that's the main point. At the end, there's no absolute correct solution for political issues, but by finding like a middle ground between us, I'm hoping to come up with a morally right solution for both of the parties. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments regarding this video, please comment down below, and please subscribe to our channel too. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.